Well, hello, welcome back for some more American trucks. And dang it, we got the double trailers. I didn't realize it. I hope you are doing well. Today we are headed from Houston to McAlester, Oklahoma. I might be getting that name wrong, but I think that's what it was. I think this is where we're going. And then up this way. I hate it when they make it complicated to get out. How am I supposed to get out of here? Huh? I'm confused. Doesn't help that I have two trailers and confused. Oh, I see now. I still don't know how to get there, but I see where I have to go. Oh, I think I get it now. Whee! We're just going on an adventure. I have no idea what I'm taking. With me, I'm taking a lot of it, but I don't know what I'm taking with me. Oh dear. How did I not hit anything? Dang, she's getting better at this. I thought I was gonna immediately hit that, but I didn't. Guess stop. There we go. All right. Took us longer than anticipated to get there. We just wasted like 6 minutes, but haven't crashed yet. Because like it for sure will happen. But we can still say yet for a while. Man, this truck is a loud one. Okay. We're gonna go left out of here. So that should be good. We're going, bud. All right. Hopefully, we're on the road here. I mean, we're obviously on the road, but I'm hoping that like we're gonna be going pretty straight now, because that was a lot of finagling. But oh my goodness, guys, compared to like the first time, I've done a couple double trailers recently. And compared to like the first few times, I am getting so much better at these trailers, and it's feeling good. We're going downtown in an earlier round. I meant to actually do the Macklemore downtown. I don't actually know the lyrics to that one. Is what I'm learning right now. Okay, cool. Lufkin, Victoria, and then Lake Jackson, Freetown. I think I read that right. Listen, buddy. That's what I thought. I think this trip was slated to take like 7 and something hours. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest. I was just excited because I get to go to a different city in Oklahoma that I haven't been to yet. That was how I picked this route. Normally I try to pick routes that are around 8-ish hours, just so that like the YouTube videos aren't too short or too long. But every once in a while I pick a shorter one, or I pick a longer one. Or like what happened, I'm pretty sure is in the last one, I drove so stinking fast that we got like we shaved off so much time. And so it was probably way shorter than I had planned. Coffee. But that's okay. Gallon oil, not galleon oil. Have a slice of pepperoni. I thought that said have a slice of payment. I was like, what? There are a lot of car parks here. Oh my goodness. I've never been to Austin. I mean, Houston. I mean, I have been to the airport. So there's that. But I've never been to... No, wait, no, I haven't. No, I've been to the Dallas-Fort Worth airport. Duh. So I've never been to Houston. I don't think I've been here while driving either. I could be wrong, but it doesn't sound familiar. Looks like we're going the Dallas way. I think we're going north. Yeah, we're going north. Yeah, I think we're going north. Yeah, Keeper, you are going north because you're going out of Texas upwards. So at least we can stick with the north. I finally, like, after all this time, and I can't tell you how many hours I have in this game, but finally, after all this time, I have started to actually Pay attention to signs that say north and kind of understand what I'm doing. It's been an adventure, but we've got there. I didn't see what was the name of the humble addicts. Interesting. At least it's spelled that way. All right, this is like, maybe it's, I think these are reefer trailers, but man, this truck is so loud. Are they reefers? No, they're not. It's just the truck that's loud then. I think I saw reefers at the yard, and so I was like, oh, that would be them. That's why this is so loud, but no. Oh my goodness. When I went to Oklahoma previously, I saw, oh, lame. I saw power lines like that from a distance, and I was like, are those like just towers of tires? And then I got closer. I was like, I'm a moron is what those are. Oh no, that person got pulled over. Please don't make me pull over. Whew. 76,000 pounds. Just a little boy. My goodness, imagine getting pulled over for inspection. I don't know if that can actually happen in this game, but imagine. Howling at the moon. At the yawn. Alrighty. Back out we get. That was a little annoying. It's just like inconvenient, you know? Like, I'm just out here trying to deliver my little thing. I'm following the laws. Oh my god, that's a giant statue of somebody. Who is that? There's a picture place that I can pull over. Here, I think. I've never done one of these things. Sam Houston. He's headless. Do you think that's why it's named Houston? It'd be weird if it wasn't. You really didn't have to slow down for me there, bud. Oh. And now you're not. I swear, if you take this exit, we're gonna have a lot of problems. Alright. I've never taken, like I said, I've never been able to take pictures. I've never tried to take pictures before. I've never stopped for those. So I don't actually know how you're supposed to do that. Oh my goodness. I had no idea that you could do that. Pelted animal food. Pelleted animal food. Oh my goodness. Learn how to read there, bud. Pelted animal food. I'm like, I don't know what that is. Huntsville. I was gonna take a trip from Huntsville, but it was only gonna be like a 5-hour trip. I'm like, nah, we're gonna go for a bit more of a drive there, bud. Oh my goodness, stop Canadian. Imagine if I like go to my visa interview and they're like, listen, you're too Canadian, you have to stay here. We can't let you out. You're a feral creature. For context, if you don't know, I have a visa interview to move to the States in like a month and a half. Oh my goodness, I'm stressed. I'm not stressed. I feel like I should be. I feel like there should be something I can study, right? Like there should be a, like, I keep asking Azurite what color his eyes are. He's like, I don't know, you tell me. I'm like, no, like legally, what color are your eyes? What does it say on your license? But I feel like it won't be like that nuanced. I feel, from what I understand, like by the time you get to the interview, you've got, they're like 90% sure or something that you're fine. I think it's like if you show up and you're like, you know, kind of sketchy or nervous or an axe murderer or something, like I assume they'd frown upon those things. Oh shoot, hi, road. Good thing I don't drive in real life because they'd be like, no. But I think besides those things, like probably okay, right? Centerville. I want to call it Centreville, but I assume that it is not Centreville because I assume it is, in fact, Not French. Oh my goodness. So, speaking of the interview, I have to go to Montreal for it, okay? Which is fine. I got an Airbnb and it has a kitchen in it. So, this is perfect. Like, I don't have to eat out every single meal. Also, like, where I am, there's not like a ton of restaurants that I would eat at. Because like I don't like fish and anyways. So, I was like, oh, I'll go find a grocery store. And so I was like looking from where I'm staying and like trying to find a grocery store. And I'm like, what was it? What was the one called? It's called like Couche-Tard. And I'm like, what the heck? And then I was like, translated. It's like sleep late, I think is what it. I think it was Couche-Tard, which is a convenience store. I'm like, okay, well that's good. But then I found a place. I can't remember what it's called. It starts with a P. Pre or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's a grocery store, just like we have like Superstore, or there's like Loblaws and that kind of thing. It's like it's got that vibes. It's owned by the Loblaws company. I was like, oh, this is perfect. And so I like was going to like the site to like see what type of foods they have, and like thank goodness the entire site was in French. The entire site. Thank goodness I speak French. because I was like I'm like, so like initially I was like, oh, I'm gonna see Montreal when I have to go. Like I was trying to like silver line this because I have to go to Montreal for this thing. It's all the way across the country. And I was like, okay, like I get to go to Montreal, except when I was excited about going to Montreal, it wasn't gonna be the end of November, which is probably just gonna be snow. And so now I'm just like, maybe I just like stay home at the Airbnb. We don't go see the city. I mean, we'll see what the weather is. We just don't visit the city and we just eat delicious food. I have to send them a picture of my ID to be like, yo, I'm a legit person, which I should get on after this. I've been adulting like too close to the sun lately, and like, am I gonna actually become a responsible like individual who can make phone calls? I don't know how I feel about this. I don't like phone calls. They bring me anxiety. But I had to book up my COVID vaccine and the flu shot, and at the pharmacy they're like, yeah, here's this number, which like honestly the piece of paper that they gave me was so tiny. It was like this by like this. I'm like, I'm gonna lose that. Like, how do you expect me to find this? And so I was like, let me just Google, like, I wonder if I can do this online. And I looked and they're like, yeah, like you get a text message. And so then I was able to just click on the link and do it all online. Fantastic. So I didn't have to make the phone call, because like honestly, like, why do I need to make a phone call? Almost hit that car, but almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, not in over the road trucking. Full gum? Is that what that place is called? Oh my god, it's Mariah Carey! Dang, it's almost Christmas. Oh shoot. Where's the way station? Oh, it's on this side. That's weird. Okay. CMV. I wonder what that stands for. Motor vehicle. I mean, obviously. Probably. Ooh. Stopped a little short, but better than overshooting it. Yeah, I know everything's fine. We just checked at the station like 10 minutes up the road. I mean, it was probably not quite. The gas might be an issue. It's not so much of a concern that I think there is a gas station right beside me right now. It's not so much of a concern that I think I need to stop. But it's something we may need to watch out for. If it were 2 hours, I wouldn't be worried, but with it being 3 hours, I'm concerned. So, I mean, I think the only thing to do is to go faster. Because the faster you go, the faster you get there. Fuel economy, right? One of the things that I do, that I have been adding onto this truck when I level up has been fuel economy. Like, yes, making money is great, but not having to stop for gas is even better. So that's what I've been doing. I did upgrade my hazardous stuff and my pricier things so I can make more money. I'm not really worried about updating long distance, at least at this point, on this truck, because, again, I don't want like a 30-hour trip because that's going to be like an hour and a half. And like oh God, there's a car. I used to do that more regularly, but now I'm just like, I like the nice like 20 to 30 minute sit down, hang out, chat vibe. I mean, if I drive with Azurite, I would use my other truck anyways, and that's pretty upgraded. Texarkana. We actually delivered to Texarkana recently. I'm starting to recognize the names of things. That river looks so nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We're going to crash. Look at that. Oh, God. Get it together. Okay, we're going this way still. Sherman. North. Okay, we're speeding a little bit. This would... You know how I feel. If you might know. I mean, if you've been around, you know how I feel about these, like, spaghetti overpasses like this. It's just a lot. This one isn't that high. There's that one that's like outside of Seattle that is just Nebraska is coming. That's hilarious. I don't know if you clocked it, but there was a billboard and it said Nebraska is coming, which is that new DLC? I think that's the newest DLC that they just announced. I could be wrong. I mean, I love that they have just been continuously pushing out more DLC. Like, I think every couple months there's a new DLC, which I think is fantastic. I'm so excited to see how things look when we get to, like, Manhattan. Like, we'll be able to go through Manhattan, Long Island, Maine. Like, I want to go over there, especially if it's, like, fall. That'd be so pretty. All the leaves. I'm intrigued. I personally, like, maybe it's just because I've been watching a lot of Gilmore Girls recently because it is fall, so it's the time. I'm quite intrigued by New England. Like, I really want to go. I'm really curious because obviously Stars Hollow isn't a place. That's where Gilmore Girls takes place, if you didn't know. But they go to New York for, like, just casually and stuff sometimes. And I really wonder, like, how far away Stars Hollow is from New York. I'm intrigued. It's stuff like that I'm like, I'm interested because I like to write. I like world building. And so I'm like, tell me, how close is it? I mean, you could probably figure it out because, like, Hartford is an actual place. And they go there, and I think it's like half an hour to Hartford. I could be wrong. From Stars Hollow, you could probably extrapolate enough to figure out where they are. And, like, there seems to be, like, oh no, I think it was, yeah, I'm pretty sure one day Rory didn't go to school, and instead she went to New York. So, like, you can figure out how long that took, perhaps. There's another way station coming up. Please, please, please don't make me pull in. Unless there was one back there further. Maybe that's where it was. Oh, no, see, there was. Thank goodness. Oklahoma! We made it! It's West Virginia, right? Yeah. I was like, Oklahoma, country road, take me home. There's got to be, like, I mean, there's an entire musical called Oklahoma, but I feel like Oklahoma would have a ton of songs written about it. It's just the vibe I get. And we actually get to see Oklahoma during the... Oh, no, we did get to see Oklahoma during the day previously. And I was like, I didn't know what to expect, but in my... Oh, shoot, that's a ticket. How... Was he sleeping? That was a radar trap right there. I was going 13 over. I don't know how we survived that one, but I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna go on my merry little way. I think we're good, yeah. I was worried about fuel, as we know, but we have less than an hour and we haven't hit red yet, so I think we're okay. I think once you hit red, you have just over an hour. I still remember the funniest time was when I was like, no, I can make it. And like 12 minutes from my drop off, or 12 miles, one of the two, I ran out of fuel and I had to get fuel brought to me. I I gambled and I lost that day. But today I think we'll be fine. I don't even like. I almost hit that truck. I don't even think we're gambling. So I think we're good. It's like, what time is it? A lot of I get a lot of Twitch notifications when people go live. They go to my phone. I can always tell when it's like an hour specifically or just before the hour, because it'll be like bzz, bzz, bzz. I should probably honestly turn off notifications for most people, because usually, like, if I'm going to watch Twitch, I'm like actively gonna go watch Twitch, and so I'll just go and see who's on. Every once in a while I'll be like, oh my god, I want to go watch this person. Oh, somebody just went live, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Uh-oh. Haha. Every once in a while I'll be like, oh my god, I really want to watch this person. Because like Saturdays are the days that I can usually watch the most streams. Thursdays and Saturdays. Today is Thursday. McAlester discovered. We got troubles. And Saturday I often go to watch someone who in my brain, I'm like, they should be streaming on Saturday because I like know their work schedule. And it would make sense. And then they're never streaming on Saturday. And then I'm like, oh. And like, they stream on days when I stream, and so I can't watch. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, maybe it's McAlester? No, it could be McAlester. I honestly don't know. We just make an educated guess, and we hope for the best. Didn't even have his blinker on, bud. Where the heck are you going? You were trying to go down that way. Why were you backing up? You should have just gone forward. Sheesh. Ridiculous. We're doing so good, too. I'm so mad. He didn't have it. I swear he didn't have his blinker on. Please, let's not clip back to him actually having his blinker on. I feel like I would have noticed that. Probably wouldn't have. But, like, 22% damage. That's not the worst, to be honest. Considering if you head on someone, you go to, like, 100% damage, or at least somewhere in the 80s. Alright. 4 minutes out. 1 mile out. Anything exciting around here? Looks like car dealership, maybe? Or going this way. There's food. Are those chicken strips? Oh, I think they're wings. I don't like wings because wings have bones in them, and no thank you. But chicken strips are my jam. Taco Kingdom. Honestly, Taco Kingdom, far superior to Taco Bell. There isn't even anything there. Rude. Here I was thinking I could just get a nice little smooth shortcut into the Walbert parking lot, but no. There had to be an invisible wall there. Super inconvenient. Okay, we can probably do that. Confirm. It's so funny. Like, what is that guy doing? I don't know. Anyways, that delivery font is 100% Walmart's font. I swear. But that's okay because this is Walbert. I have to go a little bit slower here. Imagine trying to back up to that door with this truck. No way. No chance. Nice. We did it. Fantastic. I'm going to say good. I think it would have been excellent if we hadn't. Oh, we still got excellent. Even though we took that damage right there. We didn't even take any damage for the crash. Okay, like no like monetary damage. Heck yeah. We did it. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more of this, make sure you do subscribe because we always have fun stuff coming your way. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.